Oh. Well, first off, humongous tree. First time we see one of these, I think. Second, oh, these are statues, but that is not a statue. This is a resurrection place. So this is a boss. Let's do it. Hello, Mr. Boss. Mrs. Boss. Hello. The Erd Tree avatar. I've called it a Eld Tree before. And it is not Eld Tree. It is Erd Tree. So this is like a stone demon in Dark Souls 3. I think stone demon. I don't actually remember the terms. Don't break the pots. Ooh, sunflowers, nice. What is that? Oh. I like the sunlight theme. But even tree has but. Because of course. Okay, no power there. I'm gonna splurge a little here. Immediately get hit because I splurged. Splurge again. Okay, the splurging really screwed me up, actually. And the pots. The pots did that as well. But I'm good. No superpowers there. There's superpowers there. Oh, that's superpowers. Yep. I figured that's how I was gonna be able to avoid that. Interesting fights. Not a whole lot of moves. I think it's a boss meant to be defeated on the very few first tries. And we got an opaline or opaline bubble tier and a crimson burst crystal tier. I don't think I have seen tiers before. Steadily restores HP for a time in mixed physic, but physic written weirdly, and significantly negates damage in mixed physic. What the hell is that? Can be mixed in the flask of wondrous physic. We will look into that later. We have a lot of pots here. Pots that I can't break. Oh, maybe there are secrets inside the pots. Maybe not. I bet there are. I hear things. Oh, it's the tree. The tree itself makes noise. So are these pots related to the tree somehow? Because we saw living pots. They were full of wax. I think. Yeah, it's more than the tree. Almost lost that because mounted combat is quite something, but it didn't have anything for me. Part people. Ooh, that's a nice hit. I hear people singing. I think. Are things on fire here? What have you done? Oh, that miss. Or is this just the butterflies? These are smoldering butterflies. Are they setting things on fire? That would be kind of cool. Of course, I'm killing them and taking their stuff. I bet there's something to this tree. I'll figure it out. Oh, these guys are everywhere. Minor Erd tree. Wow, I'm really bad at this. Just want to clear this area. Oh, this is where the singing comes from. What? Oh. I almost fell. What? That is what we're observing. There's a message here. There was. No, there is, potentially. Listen carefully ahead. Yes. But what is the correct question? Not listen carefully. This is a very Italian, sort of Latin sounding. Oh, she's not aggressive. I take it back, she is. Oh, she farts. One hit. Okay, I have poison. One hit death on... One hit death on the vampires. The jumping is really powerful. Got a level 6 golden rune. And a little bit of poison. Sliver of meat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a little bit poisoned. We're now the fart person. Joke's on us. Not a problem. At least I don't think so. That is that. I don't know what that means. Maybe it was Mama Bat or something. Oh, there's another bat down there. Hey, come here. Oh, how did I miss? There you go. R2 is very, very powerful. Anyway, let's go back to a bonfire. Wait, what? What? A bell? Oh my god! Where am I even looking? Further west. Let's get this while we're here. Oh, there's poo tentacles. There's things. Okay, we don't mind the things. Actually, do sanctuary stones. I think they're powerful. Potentially. I don't fully understand what they're for. Oh, there's a bonfire there. Okay, we want that bonfire. Did not die, because I am just that baller. I don't believe I'll have much healing. Do I know what these are? They're headless. I think I fought them. I don't remember fighting them very well. What are you doing? Normal things? Oh, they're very easy. very easy. What is that? Okay. I think we're supposed to go up there with a horse, maybe? Or wait for it to show up somewhere? Wow. Okay, let's finish these over here. See what this is all about. And you're dead. Little bit of healing, but no healing actually, because yeah. Oh, but I got Estus flasks, which is actually much more important at this stage because there are different groups. This is fantastic. Hey, gents. You should stop that. This weapon is so good. And it breaks their shield as well if I just keep pushing. Which is pretty awesome. So. Oh, we actually get the minor Earth tree there marked. So we didn't get a minor Earth tree here. Maybe it's over here. Now that I know how to fight the bears, I suppose I should go to the east of Limgrave or something. Let's just continue exploring this place so I can get it finished. There's some ruins here. And you know what ruins means? There's rats. That's not what ruins means. But in this case, there are rats. And beast liver. It's so difficult for me to pronounce that. Oh, and of course, there's dungeons. Which I expected. Ooh, there's another fight arena over there. There is also the sound of that. Killed it. And I got Divine Fortification. I like that. Man, having to get these spells. I suppose you might be able to buy them. I just don't know. But having to get these spells from just random little balls, that's something, isn't it? What do we have? It's easy to ignore the skulls. Because you're like, yeah, it's fine. The skulls are not gonna really add up. It's just a little soul. I can just keep moving. But they give you 200 souls. That's quite a lot. Most enemies don't do that. Like, look at this rat. I'm killing it, and it gives me 14 souls. Although it did give me an Estus flask, which is pretty good. So, yeah, the skulls are a crucial element of gameplay. And I think they're there to reward exploration, but I don't think they do that. Because they respawn constantly, and they exist out in the middle of uninteresting places, not in interesting places. So it doesn't really reward exploration, it rewards just going around in the wilderness. Very smart, Colonel. You did it very good. Please don't die, Colonel. I died. That's why there's a statue of Marika here. That's also why you should not underestimate your enemies, because I had that guy easy. But I messed up. Wasn't there another rat? Maybe there was. Get that. Yeah, this is what I mean by underestimating it. You do power attacks, not light attacks. That's how you do. Easy. And there was a page hood. They don't break their poise. Wow, power attack there did not work. Yeah, power attacks are really powerful, and having reach on them is everything. So what are we looking at here? A locked door. I take it back. It's not locked. It's just closed. And a chest. All right. Chest is not a mimic. I don't know that mimics exist. And we got a winged scythe that looks extremely unwieldy. Scythes aren't a war weapon in the first place. That definitely isn't a war weapon in the first place. It's kind of interesting, the history of the scythe as a weapon, because it doesn't work. You're better off just attacking the person with the stick of the scythe rather than the blade, because the blade is very thin and not very good at even dealing with stones, let alone armor or anything like that. And it's also very unwieldy because it's meant to be used on the floor. But people call it a scythe because there were bardishes that were called war scythes in certain documentation after the fact. And I say after the fact because they weren't documentation from the time where bardishes were being, or those specific bardishes were being used. They were done after that. And because then Dungeons and Dragons came in and just started not naming things. Popularization, very important and all that. So you know how I do. Or maybe you don't, but yeah. So, where are we looking? Yeah, we're reaching the sea, or the edge of the map anyway, of this map. That's, yeah. So we're not gonna go there because I want to go back up to Limgrave. And I want to finish the northwestern part of this area. Because there's not a whole lot of bonfires here. And it's important to get this area at least cleared, in my mind. Have I been here? I haven't seen these guys before. I did not come here. I did not. So not only is there things down below, there are things up above. So let's see the things up above first. There's a bonfire. There's a friend as well. Friend says, ellipses. The mausoleum prowls, cradling the soulless demigod. I'll do that. Oh, wait, is this... We're gonna kill a demigod in here? The Church of Pilgrimage. Where, Jesus being praised here. This is not Jesus, though. It's a different thing, but it's a church. A sacred tear. Which means I can do something to my Estus flask. I don't remember what it is. Oh, I can talk to Melina. Nice.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. In Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed, return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden Ring. Grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
Alright. So. I don't have enough golden seeds. But I have increased the amount of health replenished by the flasks. And that's it. I've been doing this diligently enough. More dexterity, please. Great runes. Can't do anything about them. I do have the arcs. I need to level up or to upgrade my things a little. So... oh, there's materials here. Golden centipede. There's a lot of them. What the hell is that? Besides materials, that is. Found near churches and similar. The golden desiccated remains of a centipede, material used for crafting items, kept as a fetish by Golden Order fundamentalists. Fundamentalists, that is a term that only applies when there's opposition. That means that that is in relation to that whole thing about the Golden Order being rotten from within. A golden iron shield. Yeah, let it be. So, yeah, that's interesting. Because the Golden Order is, as far as I know, or fell? Because people didn't do the golden thing. They didn't do the golden thing good enough. And the fundamentalists were like, you should do it good enough. Or maybe they were the ones responsible. Maybe they were like, you shouldn't do it good enough because of reasons. And they were fundamentalists, and then they destroyed things because of the fundamentals. Anyway, this is just a cemetery. So this means that there's actually nothing going down here. I thought there was gonna be. You know, because of the fella up, out. Being like, oh, the within. Something or other. Oh, did you guys respawn again? Bad for you. Oh, look! It's the fart flowers. We haven't seen those in a while. And also, before I go to the fart flowers, because those are easy to spot, there are the fart people. And potentially more things here. Because apparently... So I came from that bridge. How come I didn't see these? Or did I? And I forgot. I don't know. We can go down. These are elevators. Yeah. But is there a reason to be down here? Demi-human forest ruins. I think there is a reason to be down here. Fortunately, I'm quite strong. I mean, and by strong, I mean dexterous. But I missed this bit. 1 R2 does the job against the small ones. Down you go. I got some string. I don't actually know where I am, however. And it's easy to hide ledges downwards around here. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. I say ledges, but I mean stairs, you know.